All right, but for this match, I am actually excited to see this because Enhanced versus Squid, a solid matchup for sure.
Yeah, starting on PS2, the home of MDVA, you already know PS2 makes the best games. And, you know, for two people that wanted to stay away from each other and keep their range, they're scrapping.
Just a little bit for sure, but that is the problem. Is that Squidplumber is every now and then a little bit too errant with those up Bs, and that is a rough place to be. You know, Enhance was going for that that back air right there to claim the stock, but great aggressive down air from Squid to get backstage.
And that's crazy because if he missed it,
dead.
Yep, he was gone. But right now, it really does seem like it's a battle of two sorties, not just.
Oh. But that's the benefit right there, is that if Squid gets a little bit too antsy, like Enhance can just rear back with the best of them and claim a bunch of space, allow Squid to go in and then bop him for it. But right now, this isn't going to be a regrab. Does able to get the down tilt out of disadvantage in the corner right there, and Enhance is really starting to look for that, like, that killing blow.
And the thing is about Enhance is that he's so good at punishing you with these meaty smash attacks.
Oh, for sure.
And
doesn't even need the smash attack right there, as the holy water bouncing off shield is more than enough to lock Squidplumber down.
Betrayal by bottle, and now he's looking for this extra credit.
Yeah, this is the problem with Squid, and with this character in particular, is that if you're not at the corner, it does not kill particularly early. All right,
he's going in.
Yeah, he just running off stage. He's like, I'll put myself in the corner. You think I won't?
And that's the thing about Enhance. It's just intelligent aggression, right? While he's just running at you, and you're like, oh my, why is he running at me? But at the same time, he's also finding your habits and figuring out what you like to do whenever you're put in an uncomfortable position.
Don't dodge there. My man Enhance had that read a day ago.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that he didn't get the strong hitbox. However, limit online.
And there's nothing you can do about that. At that point, because you know that you have to either use the tether or the up B, both of them take that angle. So that was brilliant recognition from my man Enhanced. Double up
Look
there.
at this damage! Ooh, can he find?
No, he does have his double, so not quite dead yet.
This is actually really impressive disadvantage state too from Enhance. And right now...
Oh, that's unfortunate. He was trying to charge his limit, and he just got it in a second earlier than he thought he would. So that will take the stock for Enhance, though. But a solid lead here. Squid going to have to do quite a bit of work to make this back.
This is Squidplumber. He is the king of cheese. If there's anyone that I would expect to make it come back from this lead, it would be Squid. I'm really surprised we didn't see LP out of shield there.
True. Yeah, it feels like Enhance has been a bit reluctant to let that one rip, but does have limit on deck, so Squid has to be wary here. 15 or so seconds. And then he goes aggressive with a dash attack. So much for being wary. Squidplumber decides that he wants to go ahead and go for it all with that dash attack, and that was not a bet he needed to make.
And that limit was like the big hurdle, right?
Yeah,
like
you got to play around it so passively.
So you have to get around it, or you have to do something about it. And Squid did choose to take the active approach, kind of screwing up the 50-50 because, I mean, you have to either grab or dash attack there. However, I do like the approach. He's trying to say, okay, I'm still not scared of you, even if you have this. I'm still going to fight. However, Enhance, he really just looks like he has this on lock, man.
Yeah, it just feels like it's very consistent. And that's the problem, is that like Squidplumber might get these strings and he might get a couple really good like lead trap situations, but in neutral, Enhance is just winning. Like, yeah, it's hard to like break it down harder than that. It's just he's doing a really good job in neutral.
However, speaking of, I really like that up B. He just waited out the holy fire, barely spaced it to where he knew the whip couldn't touch him, then going for the deep edge guard and still somehow hitting him. Ooh. I don't know how to commentate this match.
It's a weird one for sure. It feels as though if Squid can get up a good lead, he can start to camp a little bit harder. But right now, Enhance is just using full hops. He's not using a lot of fastballs either. And he's just basically using his vertical game to open Squid up and force Squid to toss out these hitboxes. Squid, though, I don't believe we do have a double jump okay from Enhance. Are we going to get an edge guard? No. Great recognition from Enhance. He can just jump out of that. Miss tech into the roll-in, and Squid goes for that every time.
And it's just all reliable, you know?
Oh, yes, sir. That's one of those where just like, if you don't know the matchup, you might roll in and you're probably going to die for it.
Yeah, do not trust your instincts.
Yeah, exactly. 9 times out of 10, just get to the corner, please. Or it's actually correct to miss that tech sometimes if you can't like roll out, so you can use a get up attack to like break that charge up.
And right now, this game already looking miles better from game 1. Running it back to PS2, Squid has the lead, but right now he's trying to see how long he maintain it. And Enhance is swinging.
Only coming up with that holy water though. Good dash attack just to claim space right there. Recognize that Enhance wanted to go in on that option. Great get up there using his invulnerability on the neutral get up to dodge that axe. And then the up B missing, so Enhanced unable to make anything out of that limit, and now he has to kill the old-fashioned way. With Cloud back there. Oh, Nair instead. When was the last time you've seen that kill?
I have no idea. However, I do like the awareness. The game could be considered even because one big stream from Cloud could just turn this all around. However, Squid just seems to have a lock on the situation, covering all the landing, all the options, and he's just been in disadvantage for what, 14 seconds?
Yeah, Enhance has not had the opportunity to play the game. I don't think he has a double jump right here, so he has to go ahead and burn the limit, but unable to get to punish his Squid. He had a stock served up on a silver platter, resets the situation right there with that down air though. Enhance, he has to burn his air dodge and the up B, and he gets back again. Enhance PV so widely at a disadvantage.
And this is the first time we've been in neutral since the 5-minute mark.
We're barely in neutral because Enhance basically gets to play the game for a frame. He finally gets clipped at 200%. Like, that was a clinic right there from Squid. He's just showing exactly how to press his character's advantage state as far as possible.
And it's just, this is also one of the player matchups.
Oh, yeah.
Right? These guys play so much on a regular basis to the point where they know what they're going to do, and
yeah, that's the problem.
yeah, that's a player matchup.
Yeah. You were just talking about how it's a player matchup, and Enhance has been recognizing that pattern for Squid to burst out of the corner, and that rear back forward smash is putting the Squid on notice. Maybe take that option, put it back in the pocket for a little bit.
Yeah, but right now, if we're talking about a clinic, Enhance is looking to look for a clinic of its own, finds a shield poke with the limit cross slash.
That's so smart. He jumped to like bait out so that Squid would have to hold his shield for a little bit and then let it rip, knowing that he's very likely to get a shield poke. I think in that spot what you had to do is drop shield and get the multi-parry.
Yeah, and
it's the only thing you can do.
It's
so
crazy
hard
because Squid was almost up a full stock, and Enhance just brought it back so casually.
Yeah, that's what happens when one character kills a 120 and one character kills a 200, I guess. Just the differential in kill power definitely making it so that like Squid has to win neutral a lot more than Enhance does.
And right now Squid said, okay, nice clip, my turn. However, reverse by Enhance, and he's looking to get the most of this Richter at the edge.
Exactly. Oh, the hold in. Enhance has got a little bit of something, a read on Squid's habits. I'm not giving it to him right there. Shield poke again, looks like Squid dropped.
Right now,
this is an even game. Like this is Enhance has fought his way all the way back.
Because look at the limit.
Great tether. Like Squid needed to let that one rip right there, or he was dead.
Take your time. Take your time. This is exactly what he wants you to do. Don't be hasty.
Oh, beautiful! The tether break into the up B and the clip from the cross. Brilliant gameplay from Squidplumber.
In an instant, the roles were reversed. Right. And sometimes it can be scary whenever you're on that ticking time that is the edge. And he's just waiting, finds his opportunity, reverses it not only to get out of the edge, but for the kill and the game.
Oh yeah, just a brilliant bit of setup right there from Squid. He tossed out that cross, not intending to hit with it going out, but entirely waiting on its return stroke. And bang, did he make the most out of that setup. So Enhanced put on notice right there, perhaps, as he was clawing his way back to that game, but Squidplumber had the presence of mind to put him away once and for all. Now has to repeat that situation back on PS2.
And right now, it's a question of adapting, right? Squid, like, responded in kind.
Oh, yeah.
To, like, what looked like an Enhanced dominant game 1. And right now, Enhanced said, okay, so I'm going to take you for a funny.
It feels like whoever gets the first stock tends to do very well in this matchup because, like, Squid, this character in both the Belmonts, really, neither of them do very well in approaching. So when he has to go ahead and toss out those aerials, when he has to, like, just jump back air against Enhance, Enhance seems to come out on top. So if Squid wants, oh my god, to survive, he'll be smart off stage, but also if he wants to claim his much more solid position here, I think he needs to get a lead.
And this is the tricky position for where... How can Cloud get out?
He waits. He basically is using his invuln to its fullest. He understands exactly how much time he has to wait out that holy water.
Look at that air dodge, dude. It's just comfort. And although it's not the best position to be in, it's still, like, I know what I have to do to get out of this advantage, and I'm going to reset to neutral and try and find this first stop.
Enhance gets a lot of grabs, too, in this matchup. It feels like Squid is really comfortable and willing to take that because Cloud doesn't really get too much out of grabs, but he's using it to basically get his lead back and right now get Squid in an awful spot.
Yeah, catches the jump from edge, and Squid taking a moment to recollect himself. However, that Limit Blade Beam is not going to let you recollect anything. Fair? Bear? Anything else?
I think he meant to turn that around.
Yeah, that would have been shut out. However, he's still not... the pressure doesn't end.
Never. And look at that, just the fade back twice in a row again. We've seen that time and time again where Enhance understands when Squid is trying to get out of the corner. And it just feels as though, again, now that we've got that lead, Enhance is playing with so much command. Not going to kill right there. Does get his limit and decides to burn it.
And that's the unfortunate part.
This is a goddamn struggle.
Yeah. But finds an air, finds a fair, and I mean, the F-tilt, and it just kills.
Yeah, not quite ready for that DI was Squidplumber, but great recognition that he could get that sliding forward tilt right there. Yeah, that was perfectly positioned holy water. You can't do anything about that as Cloud. Like, you always get clipped on your way up.
It's just something, yeah, kind of have to accept. It can be frustrating at times, but, you know, it comes with the risk of playing the character. However, we've seen both of these players take clean stocks.
No double jump here, so no, not able to get that landing with Enhance. Solid damage off it, though.
Finds up the out of shield, calling him out and just saying, okay.
Fair? Oh, he just rear back.
I kind of like the way Enhance is playing right now. He's playing with like the intent to just not get reversed with. Because right now, these games have just been a game of like who gets reversed, who gets reversed, who gets reversed. And Enhance, instead of like looking for the reversals, he's just playing to keep his lead.
I can see that for sure. And now he's in that spot where he can go ahead and set up a solid edge trap. He has the short hop in place menacingly and just dare them to come forward and get hit by back air.
And it's like, you know, the classic condition. You know, short hop a couple times, hit him with the grounded option. But good on Squid to recognize that he can just throw out that F smash there. Looks for the fair, whiffs it, gets a F tilt in the opposite direction, but that could have been the game. I mean, not the game, the stock.
Solid damage from that Limit Blade Beams. Oh, he can't get the dash attack. That was definitely the kill that Enhance was looking for. Has to reset to neutral. Shield is getting a little low. Does get the forward air. Squid has to jump away, but the air dodge. Enhance again. I think he had that red with that dash grab, but just did not get the pivot.
And right now, that might be it. Unfortunately, Squidplumber just not getting the holy water conversions he needs to take the stock, and another nair to seal out game 3.
And Cloud's complained about that move being nerfed. No, Cloud Nair actually one of those good moves. It definitely isn't like the Smash 4 oppressive take up half the screen there, but it has a solid hitbox, and with the character with a linear recovery like the Belmonts, you can just kind of toss it out. It lingers long enough where even if you're not perfect with your timings, the weak hit will still disrupt that up B, but no weak hit right there as that claims Squid stock and sets this to potentially the winner's side game here for Squid. We're definitely going to need to kick things into high gear if he wants to come back here.
People said this character is bad.
Yeah, which one? Cloud?
Cloud.
Oh, yeah, pure propaganda.
Yeah.
Every single time the Cloud name's like, oh, character's nerfed, our character's bad. Your character's like a high tier still. At least. This might be top 20 still.
Yeah, and with top representation, Cloud still has a very solid cult following, actually. And Enhance, one of the leaders in that top tier revolution. Not top tier. I'll say top representative.
True, yeah. I don't know. Deciding what a top tier is in this game is so hard because like some people's like the top 20 characters are top tiers. Some people like there's like 4 top tiers and then 30 high tiers. Basically, this is a good character. You can win a tournament with this character. Spargo showed us how.
Spargo showed us the way, and Enhance taking notes with a solid lead right now. However, being put in the corner, instantly reversing, and now it's just a game of reversals.
All right, in the corner again. Can't quite connect with that back air, but great shield from Enhance. He understood that cross was coming back, and I'm trying to go ahead and get clipped with that twice.
And good air dodge to avoid the cross. However, you're still in the corner, finds the grab, throws him up.
Yeah, that's what you want to do against Belmonts. They have a lot of trouble landing, so just toss them up and then punish them when they try to come back down. Dash attack not quite going to kill. The blade beams, though, that might actually do it. Oh, ever so slightly off running off stage. So trick in this matchup, if you run off stage and put yourself at ledge, sometimes that forward air will actually prioritize hitting you to grabbing ledge. That's, I think, what Enhance is trying to do, just ever so slightly off.
However, what the forward air can do, the F tilt can, and that forward tilt finding the first stock for possibly Squidplumber's winner side's run.
Agreed.
However, if I'm Squid, I'm going to bust out like everything.
Oh yeah, now's your time to pull out something crazy to take this stock and then to try to get the lead back. This is not a time to keep those tricks in your pocket here. We got to see what you got.
However, it's the same story with Enhance. Consistent. These 1 to 2 hits, they might not be much, but they hit hard. And
great parry into the grab, toss him off to the edge again. Limit is on deck. This is an awkward spot for Squid. How does he get back? Dodges the back here, and then the wait from Enhanced.
Oh my god.
So good.
He caught the jump.
A little bit of passivity. He waited and faked the grab for Squid to drop shield and react. Brilliant. That's one of those clinical things where it's like, hey, I don't need to hit a button to instill the fear in you. If I can pick up on what you're trying to do, I can just look at you and you'll make
Squid
you jump.
tried to jump out, and that's it. He
The
tried to go
suicide
for the
up B. Oh no. Squidplumber ending it with a 3-stock Enhance. What a show there in that last game.
And it was just, if I'm looking at the set, it's just a game of adaptations, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, Squid brings it back, makes decent adaptations in game 3. However, fails to close it out, and then finally.
You mind swapping out, Source?
Oh yeah,
It's been a fun casting with you though.